Alright, hey guys, what's up? Shin0555 here, just getting things set up, getting everything ready. Oh, hey, what's up, Shadow? Hey, what's up, Shin? Can I show you something? Sure, man. If you want to send it on the Discord, feel free. But yeah, what's up, guys? We are back. We are gonna wrap up this, drawing stream of Rin today, and, yeah, that's pretty much it. So, I know I said I was going to start at 12, but I got like an early start. I got everything set up, so I was like, what's the point of starting early? We're going to go way past 12 anyway. So, yeah, so what's up, guys? Yeah, before we start, I should give, Rin a shout out. Basically, this, drawing that I'm doing here is based off a friend of mine's Instagram cosplay account called Rin the Elf. You see it in the bottom there. Check her out. Links to her stuff is in the description below. She has the Instagram link, and she also, as of this week, she didn't have an OnlyFans, but she made an OnlyFans since the last stream I did. So I'm linking that there too, so you can go check out that. Other than that, yeah, go check her out. Super good at cosplay. Really cool person in general. Is it okay if I could show you the drawing in the comments? Sure. I don't know if you could post pictures in the comments, but if you can, feel free, man. So yeah, what's up, everybody? Just getting myself oriented here, figuring out what I did last time, what I didn't do last time. Let's see. Okay, if I take this off multiply. Oh no, that needs to stay on multiply. If I take this one off multiply, yeah, those look pretty good. I do need to draw the sword still. We got the eyes and the lips. Can do a little bit of shading or highlights. Definitely have to do highlights. And then the whole background and stuff. So we got a little bit of stuff to do. So let's get going. I'm gonna create a clipping group. We're gonna do the sword first. Just because. And we got our handy selection tool here. Boop boop. Then selection hide. Or just not show. And I'm gonna get this off the stand here, because I actually prefer drawing on, like, with it flat. I'm not a big horizontal drawer. I don't know. I don't like being on an incline when I draw. Alrighty, this can all be one thing here. Is it actually a little big? Womp womp. So yeah, we're just gonna wrap this up today. Not much else. Honestly, it shouldn't have too much longer on this one. But, okay. Now we can switch to eraser. Because this is a, this is a sword, so it's not, like, organic, you know? It's gonna have, like, a little bit sharper, kind of sharper edges in terms of, like, shading and things. But yeah, I hope everybody's having a good weekend. I am. My weekend's going pretty good. Here drawing, so that's not bad. And I finally figured out how to add music to that, like, starting bumper, like, that page where it's like, we'll be streaming soon. I finally figured out how to add music to that. So I'm proud of that. Like, see, I'm learning. I am learning. Getting better. Yeah, I think I'm going to stick with, like, the hard shade on the sword, just because, like, it does kind of look a little bit better. And now what we're going to do is go even darker. Go to the base color. Shrink that even more, and we can zoom in with this button. And I'm getting better with the, my little, XP pen tablet. So I'm happy about that. This one we can kind of shade in a little bit, but... That's all good. Go across her face. I wonder if I could just extend that. So yeah, I hope everybody's having a good weekend. My weekend's going alright. I actually got a bunch of fighting games on Steam. I bought Soul Calibur. I bought, what else did I buy? Dead or Alive, Tekken. I guess because they announced Tekken 8, like they had a bunch of like fighting games on sale, which is cool. I enjoy me some fighting games. I even got like all the DLC. I do too. Cool. But if you can't send that photo on what's its face in the comments, Shadow, feel free to send it on my Discord. I do have a Discord page, by the way, guys. You could go check that out. Link is in the description below. It's cool. Actually, Aris does a great job at maintaining it, putting up all the bots. I have like a question of a day thing. That's super cool. So go check it out. And it's a great way to contact me directly if you want to talk or whatever. You have any questions about anything. See, that's actually like a thing about like my channel that actually like trips people out a little bit, is the fact that like I do talk to people. Because I got that comment like quite a few times where it's like, I can't believe you're actually like talking to me. It's like most YouTubers, they just it's like, yeah, but like you gotta realize like I'm like super small for like YouTube standards, so it's like I get maybe like 1 or 2 comments a day. So it's like I can take the time to talk to everybody that does comment. Like I can read it. I can. It's not where like I'm getting like 1 million comments a day where that just becomes impossible. You know? So it's like I'm small enough still to like talk to everybody. Whoopsie. There we go. Oh. All right, let's zoom out. Zoom out. That looks pretty good. I like that. We'll definitely add like highlights on this blade and like on top there, but it should look good. And if anyone's in the chat, feel free to jump in. I'm always willing to talk with the chat. And again, like that's a good thing about like even the chat too being so small is like I'm not getting flooded with like comments. So again, I can just comment to everybody, really. Alright, so we've pretty much done the shading here, which is good. Now I'm going to jump into the things that we didn't get to shade, like the eyes, the lips. There's something... Oh, and yeah, the eyes and the lips. So we are going to zoom in here. Zoom, 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 zoom. And get the eyes done. We'll do the white first. I usually like tackling the white first. And we're pretty much going to do the same thing that we did with the shading. Oh, I was like, why is it not writing? It's like, oh, right. It's actually a little bit too light. There we go. We make it a little bit bigger. And then we can go over here. Kind of stay with the roundness of the eye here. Alrighty, now we can shrink this a little bit. Go a tad darker. Same thing on this side. Can blur all this in now. Let me make this a little bit bigger. No. I'll blur it in just to kind of clean it up a little bit. That's the thing with like the whites of the eyes is like they're not really white. They do have like some like shading to them. And now we will blur. Ooh, that's too big. And just a little bit. Just a little bit. And we're going to do one more like real dark around the edges to kind of bring it home. But again, like the shading helps make like the eye look rounder. Whoop. Face color, make it even slightly smaller. Want to be real close to the eye here. And then watercolor, go even smaller, about there. That's good. Same thing on this eye. And now watercolor. I call it watercolor. This is more of like a mixed brush that I use constantly. It's so good though. Alrighty. That looks pretty good. And we'll see how that... Oh, that's not the zoom out. See? And like without it, that's what they look like. Bam. Actual depth. And it kind of blends it into the eyelashes too, which looks nice. And now we can get the eyes here. And I noticed this little piece sticking out. It sticks out really bad when there's like nothing there. When it's so dark. Yeah. This is I just do a very simple way in how to handle the eyes. So we're gonna just go multiply, make it real dark. Something like that. Keep it in the center. Make this one a little bit bigger. That's pretty good. Now I'll make this one a little bit bigger too. Just a tad. Yeah, it's good. I like that. I actually do a lot of layers for the eyes, so... Then we're gonna get kind of like a bigger half circle here. Like that. Another one there like that. And now we're gonna go slightly darker, slightly smaller. And pretty much do the same thing except around here. We're gonna do a little ring around the eye. Like so. Same thing on this side. Little ring around there. And as always, we're going to use our handy dandy shading brush. Pull it around like that. Blend this one in too. Same thing on this side. Alright, I'm back. Oh, hey, Shadow, what's up? Didn't know you left, but I'm glad you're back. But yeah, seriously, if you want to share that thing you drew on the Discord, feel free to go ahead. Alrighty. Oh, I actually forgot on this. I actually like using this effect called fringe on the pupil right there. Pretty good. And now we will create a new layer, and we're going to call this screen. Pick the lightest color. And what we are going to do here is just draw a little kind of halo around the eye. Could be a little bit lighter. halo around the eye there. Get another one right here. Go into my eraser tool. And now we need to blur that in as well. It's a nice little cool effect. You know. And the last part is the light reflections, which are just simply white. Like that. We'll go to the other eye. Like that. Bam! You see how much better that looks now? Now she has like eyes. Not bad at all, if I do say so myself. Alrighty, now we will zoom in here. And we'll get the lips. These are indeed the lips. Boop. And we're going to handle it very similar to the way we did the eyes. Pretty much all the same basic steps. Yeah, that's actually really dark. Whoop. Actually, I don't know why I'm doing it so small. Should be something like that. And let's blur this in now. Make it a little bit bigger. Yeah, I can't wait to test this little like XP pen till I build it out a little bit more. I want to start using it with Photoshop instead of using Sai all the time. Because don't get me wrong, I love Sai. It's probably my favorite drawing program. But base color, you can get a little bit more out of Photoshop. And now we're just going to go a little bit darker. Get that little V that's up there. Go. Blur that in. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. Well, I mean, I don't have a Discord account. Maybe I can create one today, maybe not. Yeah, if you make it, like, it's free, like, Discord's free, and you don't even have to download it. You could use the web, like the browser version. That's what I use. So I'd recommend doing that. Discord's really cool. But if you have like a Twitter or Instagram or DeviantArt, feel free to send me anything from there too. You guys know all the stuff I have in the description. We're gonna make a new layer, and now this is gonna be the screen. Make it nice and light, base color. I want to go along the edges here. A little bit right here too. Maybe right there. Not feeling that. Maybe like a little bit right here. Yeah, that looks good. Whoop. And of course we're gonna blur it all in. But very slightly, like maybe like one stroke. Because you do want to kind of have this have like a hard edge on one side. I don't want that one having a hard edge. But let's zoom out here. Yeah, looks pretty good. Not bad. Not bad at all. Alright, so we got the mouth. We could do the highlights now. Do you want to put like a little bit more color in? But we're going to do a little bit of color on the shading when we do the pull it into Photoshop. So might as well just do the highlights. So I'm going to just do this as a completely new layer. And we'll do the highlights in the hair first. So selection tool. And again, this is why I like doing every color its own layer. Just so I have this kind of like selection power. Selection, show, there we go. And we're going to do this on screen. Yeah, it's screen. Screen's pretty good for highlights. Let's zoom in here. Now, base color, we can make this a lot bigger. Get some highlights here. We'll go in and erase some of this. Maybe a little bit up there too. Why not? Alrighty, let's get our eraser. Let's zoom in. This is unrelated, but have any of you finished watching Cobra Kai yet? The new season just dropped on Netflix. It is so good. I love that show. I think everybody loves that show though, because like it's like #1 on Netflix right now. But yeah, if you haven't watched Cobra Kai, go check it out. So good. I love that show. I love like karate and like martial arts, and just like it's just kind of cheesy and campy, and just overall it's so good. It's such a good show. And then, whoop. Oh, good. I hit save. Oh, we just gotta wait. Just gotta wait for it. Just gotta wait for it. Eraser. The Eraser Jin. Oh, god damn it. Or no. God. There we go. You gotta be careful, because like if you select a color when it's like multiplied or screened, you're actually not picking the color that you're using. You have to go back to like normal and then pick it up. That's a pro tip. Because it'll be close, but it won't be like exact. And just erase all that. Alrighty. I can make the eraser a little bit bigger, but now we can go back to pen and just sharpen that up a little bit. Oh, that was loud. An ambulance just turned on its like sirens like right outside the front door. Oh. There we go. Hit the wrong button. See, I'm still learning this little pad. Even though I really shouldn't. I'm the one that like calibrated it and like set it up for like my preferences, and I still get it wrong. Because I'm a dum-dum. Did I get this one? It was a little thick. I just kind of want to cut into the middle there a little bit. There we go. We gotta get here. Now, this does look pretty good. All right. That's some pretty good highlights. I don't watch it. I also posted the drawing on the DeviantArt chat. Oh, sure. I can't check that out now, Shadow, but I will look at it when I'm on DeviantArt again. That's pretty good. I'm going to blur it in just slightly, because, I don't know, I just don't like having hard edges. It does give it kind of like a glow too, which is a cool effect. Alright, we still gotta do the texturing. And when I do the texturing, I gotta do it in that other SI for some weird reason. Because I don't know how to get the textures on this one. That's fine. That's fine. We'll do it. There we go. Hey, nothing new in the chat. Yeah, we're doing pretty damn good. Alrighty. I do kind of want to, I don't know if I might want to do this on a new layer. I don't want to clip a mask. I just want to. Maybe screen. Just a tad. I think it's a lot bigger. Just lighten up some areas. I might want to do it in a different color, honestly. Where's the blur? I want a big blur. Where's my filter hues? Yeah, kind of like that. Bam. Give it a little bit more color. It's pretty good. Okay, and there's some other stuff I want to do on hair related. Do you want to do like a little bit of makeup? So we can deselect the hair. That actually looks pretty good, even without the shading. Clip and mask. Do you want to make like a little bit of red up here? Screen, yeah, multiplies looks pretty good. I know it looks dark, but I'll change the opacity. We'll make it work. Do you want to shrink this down a little bit? pretty good. Might want to erase some of it, though. Just like a... Not make it so, like, harsh. I do want to do a little bit more on this side. One thing I don't like about like makeup and like cheeks and stuff like that is like it's really subtle. So it's just like, yeah, just a little bit, and it's like then you go too much, you know, it's like, ugh, that looks terrible. So again, it's like you want it real subtle. I think kind of like a green. Like over her eyes here. And honestly, we could do this kind of red. Some other places too. Like elbows are usually good. Like the top of her leg, maybe? Nah, I don't like the top of the leg. You know, it's coming out pretty good. Back. Do you want to make a new one? This will be the highlight, so... This is green, yaw. Base color. Definitely want to put some on our legs. There. That highlight doesn't really make that much sense. A little bit right there. Again, it doesn't have to be completely clean. Yeah, and if ever you guys are like watching one of these streams and you ever have like a question about like what I'm doing or like why I'm doing it this way, feel free to ask. Again, I'm like, you gotta remember I'm kind of like a dumb monkey though, so it's just like I might not be able to explain it well. Get that little like triangle that's there. If I don't like it, I could always delete it later. Here we go. And a little bit on the ear there. And we should be good. Oh, let's clean this up. And honestly, what I really want to try doing is get into like 3D stuff, like modeling and animating. And I might be able to like stream that too if I get like good at it. That would be really cool. I haven't seen anyone ever do like a 3D animation stream. There's probably someone who has. Probably just never looked it up. But like just casually like just doing like a casual like modeling stream or something. That'd be cool. But again, I gotta learn how to do that first. Don't get too ahead of myself. Do want to learn Blender though. I think I'm gonna put like a good amount of time into learning that next. Oh, I hit save. God damn it! We gotta wait like 20 minutes. Come on. There we go. See, it's good. Like I did that on purpose. To put like a hotkey for save, just so that I know when I accidentally click it, it's like I'm remembering to like save my work. I hit it again. I hit because the save key is right next to like the move key, or like the button that you hold like space down, like the space bar, to like grab and like move the canvas. Actually, I don't like this one at all. I'm gonna erase this entirely. Actually, I don't even like the highlight on this brace either. It's not bright enough. I might just erase that entirely too. Erase it entirely on the other one too. Oh, god damn it. Undo. There we go. Alrighty. It's gonna look so good when we get the texture done. Because like everything looks like really flat, kind of. But when we put the texture in, it'll solve a lot of that problem. These highlights are actually pretty good. I might want to shrink this one down just a tad. Zoom, 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 zoom. I think it's actually pretty good. Now we could, oh, I didn't, yeah, I don't like this. It's not dark enough. Let's just get rid of it. Alright, now let's blur all this in. Like everything. This one we actually might need even need the blur tool. Whoop. That's still the watercolor, god damn it. Hey, there we go. I was gonna be like, yeah, that was really strong. It was really strong for the blur tool. But that's because we were on the watercolor. Now we're back on the watercolor. That's way too big. I always forget the ears. I have to like physically remind myself to go hit the ear. Ooh, I forgot to hit this. Watercolor. Yeah, we're almost done here, actually. Well, I say almost, but like almost done with like this part of the drawing. The rest is actually kind of easy. The rest would just be kind of like the background and stuff. I can do the background and stuff. Watercolor. Gonna need to make this a bit bigger. There we go. Alright, that's a little bright. Okay, because we didn't change the opacity, but I think that looks pretty good. Gives it a little bit more depth. Nice. So yeah, we're pretty good. Alright, so I guess we can start working on the background now. So let's do that. Not like a 16. 16's usually good. Keep hitting the wrong buttons. Oh my god, I keep hitting the wrong button. Jesus. Undo that. I want to, like... Come on, hand. Do it straight. Do it straight. Alrighty. That's pretty good. I want to do a little bit, make that a little bit thicker. Like same thing over there. Now that's pretty good. That's kind of what I wanted. Get a nice big like mushroom shape. So what we are going to do, actually I might, it might be easier on the keyboard. We are going to Control T that. We are going to make it about even bigger. I guess that works. Boom. And actually, I'm going to make this its own folder. So we're going to get a new layer. We're going to select everything outside of that. And then make it a color. Let's go with purple. All right. And then we're going to select everything inside of this. And make it another color. Let's go with a really dull yellow. I kind of want a dull yellow. That was pretty good. You'll see when we get into Photoshop, like what I'm going to do. But, yeah, that's pretty good. Oh, I forgot to do the highlights on the sword. Whoopsie. We'll do that just real quickly. I'll do it like right here. Do we even need it on screen? Well, I'll just put it on screen. Why not? Selection, hide, base color. And then zoom, 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 zoom. We won't go create. We'll just do like a really quick one. Come on. I got this. I got this. Oh, I hit save again. I hit save because I'm a dum-dum. And now eraser. We can shrink this down quite a bit. Erased a bit too much there. And again, it's always good, like, that's why I like doing all the colors separate. Just so I can go back and I can select what I need. Like in the future. Makes it super convenient. That's pretty good. And might as well just top it off from... Do it straight from there, you know? Yeah, that was pretty good. Nice shiny sword. Alrighty. So I think we are good to go. I think we're done with the drawing for now. I will need to open this in a different side because the computer's dumb. So let me do that real quick. Don't look at the Let's Play folder. Open up this side. Open recent, Rin. Bam, there we go. There we go. And this one has all the... Oh, does that one not have the textures? What? Shit. Which one had the textures on it then? Oh, it was this one. Never mind. I'm an idiot. The download one was the good one. I'm dumb. I'm a dum-dum. There we go. Okay, so we'll just put a texture on here. I usually like paper 2. Scale that out a little bit more. That was pretty good. Ooh, I actually noticed something. Yeah. No. Deselect that. There we go. Almost forgot a little space, and it looks like the... It's fine, whatever. Whatever, I'm good. And here what I want to do is, texture, I think it's under Vine. It is. I love this one. This one's so good. As like a, I'll zoom in. Why is zooming in and out not working? I don't know why it doesn't work, but it's like little leaves falling. I think it looks so cool. I'm gonna do like a checkerboarded one on this, so we'll be good after that. But what I want to do is put like a nice, maybe marble texture on this one. That looks good. What about marble 1? Oh, marble 1, that's where it's at. Boom, that looks good. Look at that. Look at how good that looks. Alright, so we're gonna... I guess the thing doesn't work. Oh yeah, that's right. This is why I couldn't use this one, because like my tablet, for whatever reason, was not compatible with this side. I have no idea why. So that's good. We saved it. Now we just need a file. Save it as a Photoshop. Alrighty. And we're in the elf. I always get nervous when like we go to the desktop. Like, I know I don't have anything like bad on my desktop. I'm not worried about that, but it's just like, ooh. What if I open a bad folder? Again, I don't have any like porn or anything on this computer, but like it's always worrisome. It's like, oh, what if I did? Oh no. Get kicked off YouTube. Now, you don't get kicked off YouTube for that. They'd probably give me a goddamn medal. As Photoshop CS2 opens up. Yes, I use Photoshop CS2. Shut up. It's because I'm poor. Ah, shit, dropped my glasses. Actually, I don't even need my glasses. I don't know why I instinctively went to go grab my glasses right there. Alrighty. Register later. No, okay? Okay, cool. No. Okay. Bam. There we go. It looks really blurry when you're on like a negative zoom out, or an odd zoom out. When you like zoom in, it's like, oh, it looks fine. Never mind. Alrighty then. Okay, this is like all computer. I'm gonna get off my tablet. Alright, set 1, we want to merge this group. Merge group, then we're going to duplicate it. Then we're gonna go to filter, blur, Venetia blur 2.5. That's usually what I do. So see, like with this, it makes like your line art look more like hand drawn. than digital, because it gives it like a little bit of a blur. Merge. Yes. What I like doing is I like keeping the line layers separate now. Oh, before I do that, oof, almost. So what we're gonna want to do is do a gradient map on the shadows here. Like we can do like rainbow. Look at that. Oh, that one actually looks pretty good. Well, nah, not really. Not super bad. So yeah, these are really fun to play. Ooh. Boom. Oh man, actually, that looks weird. It's fun to play around with this stuff though. This looks like a UV, like a heat signature. Okay, whatever. I kind of want to do it more red to kind of contrast with the green a little bit. So red. So basically what I'm doing here is what a gradient map is it puts a gradient to something. So if you say you had like shading here, basically what it's going to do is take the dark, like you can set values to like the darkest color, and you could set values to like the lightest color, and everything in between you could set a value to. So that's pretty good. So we want a really dark red, and then for the lightest color we want a really like light, very, very light pink. And it kind of does a good job of in between, but we're gonna like help it along. And I just don't want it looking gray. That's basically what this is for. I don't want it looking because the problem with doing like with straight black is like it looks like grayed and dulled out. And this kind of gives it a little bit more life. Again, we're putting like a little bit more color in here. That looks pretty good. And you could change the slider to make it like lighter, darker. Stuff like that. I think that looks pretty good. Yeah, that looks pretty good. And as you can see, that's the preview. And then like boom, it doesn't look as bad now. So again, it looks very like flushed out. She almost looks like a vampire, honestly. And then like bam, she actually has like color to her skin now. So that's what I wanted to do. That was pretty much it before I combined these layers. That's actually a little intense. Is there any... What's smoothness do? I don't even know what smoothness does. Solid. Can we do noise? Ooh, noise is bad. Noise is bad. Don't do noise. Don't do noise. I'm trying to find opacity, honestly. Okay. Well, no, it's its own layer, so I could do opacity right here. Never mind. There we go. I don't want it as intense red as that was. Because it looked fine on my computer screen, but then I like moved over to my like tablet screen, which I think is a little bit more accurate than the computer monitor I'm looking at on my laptop. So there we go. So yeah, that was the cool big like super trick. That gradient overlay. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna merge these layers. Turn this one off too. I like doing a stroke. Not like a heart attack stroke. I mean like an outline stroke. I always like doing it in white. I do this. I call this the sticker, kind of like the sticker method. Because you do like a very big white outline, and then you do a very thin black outline, and it kind of looks like a sticker, like on like a sticker page that you like peel off. And then to get the new stroke, we need to combine this with another layer, merge, new stroke, want a black, there we go. Looks pretty good. Okay, now there is something I want to do on this one. Marquee tool. I don't know. I like checkerboards. What color should I do it? I don't want to keep it with the purple. Maybe blue? I want to do it slight. We'll keep it with the purple. We'll do a dark purple. Boop. And Command D, V, Alt, move. Well, then we're gonna hit G. Make a significantly lighter one. We're actually gonna turn this off so I can actually see what I'm doing. Yeah, that looks so good. Keep that on. So, never mind. All right, move it up. Okay, I guess that doesn't work. Okay, I always make this fucking mistake when I do these. It's like I always put like a little bit of a space in between. Yeah, like there's still a space in between them. Okay, that should be good. That should be good. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna merge these layers. Alt, or no, V. Oh, son of a bitch. Man, this is so hard to do. I made like a checkerboard pattern like this. It doesn't have to be perfect though, so it don't really matter. Again, just for like a little effect. Oh wait, edit. Vert it? No. Oh, it's super. Oh god, that's fucking terrible. Wait, we're gonna have to redo all this. Try this again. Actually, I'm gonna just minimize everything here. That's good enough. We're gonna try again because that was god awful. And I want like a solid color background that isn't this gray. Thank you. Okay, retry. Let's do this again. Again, it is so difficult to do that. That's a good size. G. Bop. Deselect. V. Alt. Go back to G. Make this a darker purple. Perfect. Okay, now they're on there well. Merge layers. Right at the edge there. Again, I always fuck it up. It's amazing. It is amazing how many times I fuck up doing a checkerboard design. It's like No lie, one of the easiest things you can do, and I like screw it up all the time. Okay, there we go. Everything should be aligned now. Okay, good. Now we're gonna move this down. See, like, there's a line in there. And it's like, you can only see it on, like, certain zooms. It's so stupid. That's right, that doesn't work on with the keyboard. So that should be good. So now we're gonna merge those. Make a new one. It's looking good so far. Again, this is all just for like one, oh my god, alt, one stupid little effect. Oh, is anyone writing in the comments? Demon Track looks pretty epic. Also love the checkerboard too. Oh, thanks, Shadow. I'm having a difficult time. I always screw it up. Like, and again, what sucks is like you can't. Oh my god, you can't see yourself screwing it up sometimes, because like Photoshop just like won't show it. Like there might be like a gap in these, and like I wouldn't know. Merge layers, thank you. Okay, what we're gonna do is create a clipping mask. Well, I don't know if it'll work if it's not shown. Create clipping mask, there we go. That actually doesn't look pretty, that looks pretty good. And we're gonna put that back in. Now we are going to change this to an overlay. And I kinda wanna do it on an angle. Yeah, that looks cool. I like that. Maybe line the opacity a little bit. Well, overlay. What about soft light? Vivid light? Nah, that's too bright. Ping, no. Well, let's see what it looks like at 100. Nah. Hard mix? No. That does kind of look cool. It looks cool in like a grungy sort of way. Eh. What about multiply? How would that look? It just darkens it. Color dodge? Eh. Yeah, let's just do overlay. Overlay at like maybe 40. Yeah, that looks, I think that's the best bet. And we might as well blur this one too while we're at it. Yeah, so I'm not looking at the chat. I haven't been looking at the chat for like 20 minutes. Yeah, that'll be pretty good. Actually, you know what? Filter, blur. We might have to do it more since it's like a bigger outline. So yeah, that looks good. And then here, what I want is an outer glow. Oh, it's behind it. That makes sense. Cancel. I might have to put this in front of the... well, let me put... I'm going to merge these two. In front of that one. And now we can do the outer glow. See? I want a little bit of noise in there. That looks pretty cool. Because it looks kind of like Spore-esque. spore-ish. It's like a mushroom and it has like spores. What color should it be? Should it be green? Like a green tint to it? Maybe a blue? Red. Kinda like the red. Let's go back to green. Now let's do green, because like we need to add some green in the background. That looks pretty cool. Okay, I'm gonna go look at the chat again. Okay, I also love the check marks too. That's not bad. This isn't bad. It's looking pretty good. I'm trying to think of anything else I want to add. Oh, let's try to add a that look good? I can't tell. I can't like see it. Did I make it pop out more? Or like you can't tell with the stroke? Yeah, you can't tell with the strokes and stuff. That's fine. Cancel that. Maybe put like a drop shadow. Yeah, kind of like giving it a little bit of depth like that. That was cool. Very subtle. Like we could not too subtle, but looks pretty good. And anything else? Put a galaxy texture over it. I put a galaxy texture over everything I draw, just because I just like it. I just like it. Actually, kind of want it the other way. You know. Maybe hard light? Eh. Vivid? Yeah, that has potential. Even though we are at like 25% opacity. Maybe I'll just put a color over it too. New layer. Like a very light red. Which one do I like more? Kind of like a little bit of a light red to there. Just a tint. Just a very small tint. But I think that's pretty good. That's kind of what I envisioned when I drew this. Yeah, it looks like we're pretty much done. I don't know. Do I want to add a border? I don't think I want to add a border. I will sign it though. Put it above here. New layer. I want a white. No, I don't want Arial. I want, where's Sloppy Hand? That's usually the one I go with. Do I have Sloppy Hand? I don't even think I do. No, I don't have it on this Photoshop. Damn. Well, we'll just do normal S. Black. There we go. Nice little signature, and we'll put it. So like trying to shittily eyeball this. There we go. Put a stroke around it too. Black, okay. Probably make it about a 5 because I do want to increase the size a little bit. I don't want to be a 12, maybe like a 18. Yeah. Switch it to overlay. And probably emboss that shit. Yeah, there we go. That's usually what I do. Oh, and I should put at Rin the Elf. That'd probably help too. At Rin the Elf. Because that was the whole point of the stream. There we go. I'll do. See, this is what's so cool. I never knew you could do this, but you can copy a layer style and then just paste it on another one. I never knew you could do that. I do want to make these stroke thicker though. Maybe like a 10. Yeah. Let's see where we can move this where it doesn't look completely out of place. At Renell, it's kind of hard to see when it's like going over like multiple colors. Maybe we're making it too big. Maybe it's like should be like a 30. Like stick it. Yeah, there we go. That means the stroke's too big. Make it like a 7. Should be over here. Might look better over there. But yeah, no, I think we're good. I think we finished. I liked how this came out. Wow, I really like this. Oh, thanks, Shadow. I'm glad you like it. I think we are done. I don't think I want to add anything else to it. But yeah, this was a fun, like, kind of experiment. I've never really tried, like, AO shading, like, the way I did before, but I did like how it came out. Again, I think I get, like, a little bit of an accurate, more picture on my tablet than I do my computer screen. And looking at it, it looks pretty damn good. Kind of what I had envisioned when I was drawing it out. Yeah, and I like all the effects that we did. I'm glad I added the checkerboard in the background. I think that looks pretty cool. Do like the giant mushroom background too. That looks cool, along with like the textured flower petal. They're not leaves. That's the word I'm looking for. But yeah, I think we're pretty good. So yeah, thanks Shadow for sticking with me for this stream. It took 92 minutes. That's not bad. That's not a bad time for a stream. So yeah, anyway guys, this wraps up Rin the Elf. Go check her out. She has an Instagram, OnlyFans too, so if you're into that, go check it out. She is pretty hot, so her OnlyFans pretty good. Other than that, go check her out. Links to her stuff is in the description below. Links to my stuff is in the description below. I will post this piece up on Instagram, DeviantArt, all my socials that allow me to post art. And you can follow me on the Discord too. So I have a Discord and Twitter and Instagram, all that stuff. You guys know. Whatever. Just follow me on my socials. yeah, if you have any comments, questions, or concerns, feel free to let me know in the comment section. Remember to like this video, share it out. And, yeah, I'm glad I finished. I actually really liked how it came out. So, yeah, anyway, guys, again, thank you, Shadow, for sticking with me for this stream. I enjoyed, having you here. I hope you enjoyed it. And, I'll have to go on DeviantArt and check out what you sent me. So, yeah, I'm wrapping it up. Alright, guys. I'm gonna take a swig of water before I let. Alright, guys. I hope you enjoyed. I will see you in the next one. Now...